Luton Science Fair 2012 was held on Saturday the 10th of March at the University of Bedfordshire as part of National Science and Engineering Week. There were an array of demonstrations, talks and tours, and even a science magician for the members of the public to enjoy. Put on by staff and students, the Science Fair was to showcase the work that goes on in the university to inspire the next generation of scientists and remind the rest of us that science is everywhere. The fair was officially opened by the Vice-Chancellor, Professor Les Ebden, and the Mayor of Luton, Councillor Don Welding. They welcomed the general public into the university, expressing that events like the Science Fair bring the community together. There were 26 tables for the visitors to enjoy. A variety of subjects from forensics to midwifery to robotics and even experiments on Mars. Lecturers, students and scientists explained, displayed, involved and tested the visitors with a range of interesting information and experiments.
What we have here today are a selection of slides under the microscope with different tissues on it. So we've got stained up so we can see the structures of the kidney or the lung or the liver, small intestine. Also some cells where the chromosomes are visible and actually divided. You can come along and see what the organs in our body actually look like.
So on the stall today we are looking at space tourism, so perhaps the future of space, and looking at the types of galactic trips that people might take in the future, only 200,000. Looking at aircraft and how we actually get to different foreign places and all around the world. So I think trying to look at tourism for more than just beaches, also looking at environmental impact, sustainable tourism, so where science really comes to it into its own in our leisure time.
What we're doing is we're extracting DNA from bold strawberries here. We're crushing them up in some little lunchbox bags. We're making them into lots of small pieces, lots of strawberry juice like we're seeing in here, so we're mashing them up nice and small. Then we're adding in some DNA lysis buffer, which basically is washing up liquid, and that will break open all of the cells. And then what we can do is we can filter it through some filter paper here, and the liquid that comes through the bottom we can then use to get the DNA from. So we then get a tube of alcohol, and we add that to the liquid at the bottom of the filter paper here. And what happens is we get this white clumpy liquid here that looks like cotton wool in water, and that is the DNA that's extracted from the strawberries.
There were 3 lectures given during the day.
I'm James Crabb, I'm Professor of Biochemistry and I'm also Dean of the Faculty of Creative Arts, Technologies and Science at the University of Bedfordshire. And it's been wonderful to give this lecture here, this interactive lecture as part of the Luton Science Fair, when I've been talking about coral reefs and climate change and why people should care. And I got a really wonderful response from the audience, lots of questions, lots of interaction, and that's really what we can do extremely well.
Professor Carsten Maple, I'm the Pro Vice Chancellor for Research and Enterprise at the University of Bedfordshire, and I'm also a Professor of Applicable Computing. So today I've talked about code breaking, so we've had a good crowd in today learning about how to encrypt code, how to decrypt and how to break codes. We've really tried to make sure that people understand that the problems that we face today are the same as they faced many years ago, and that most of the techniques that we're using today are from age-old techniques. And also related about how codes were broken many years ago, both in the war and before that. The same techniques happen today.
I'm Peter Dean, I'm Head of Media Arts and Production here at the University of Bedfordshire. Very pleased to be taking part in the Luton Science Fair today. So it's been a great day, really enjoyed it. I've been giving a talk on science and the media. It's an interesting topic because the way in which science is represented is the way in which people see it in the world through the media. So I've just given a talk to a group of people on that. We had a good interactive chat, showed some clips, some famous bits of representations of science in the media, Frankenstein and Back to the Future, and Doctor Who and things like that.
At the end of the day, Mad Science showed us for an hour about how science can be as fun as well as informative.
Does anybody here like Harry Potter? Next week.
been a really good mix of different people, and we get to communicate what we're doing to a whole range of different people in different ways. So it's been fantastic so far.
I think it's been a really brilliant interactive day where people have really got involved, and I'm really pleased about that.
Really fun and exciting.
Luton Science Fair is such an exciting new venture. It really brings the people of Luton into the university and shows them the wonderful world-class science that we do and how applicable it is to everyone.
Very exciting, people very interested and very informative.
I've had a great time at the Science Fair today. It's been interesting to see all the different stands and all the different people. Had a great time.
We hope that everyone that came to the Science Fair this year enjoyed it, and we hope to see you again next year.